third owner and building contractor Todd Delahunt acquired the 3918 Fuller Street property in 2008 during a plateau of financial insecurity following the peak of the Western Washington real estate bubble. The house had been originally listed on the market during April 2007 and removed on 3 occasions with adjusted lower pricing. It finally sold on February 21, 2008 as an apparent bargain. What buyer Todd Delahunt and many simultaneous investors failed to realize was that the market still had further to plunge. Delahunt's ownership span of only 3 years contributed the boldest design innovations. His numerous additions permanently distance any semblance of a former rustic lodge format or church that it had previously been. Forsaking the existing truss in place, one of the most striking changes resulted in lifting the existing roof and replacing the installed support beams. A singular-centered 52-foot milled wood beam extended to the length of the house. In the middle of the beam, it was fitted and reinforced by a 24-foot high timber pole, 15 inches uniformly in diameter. The finished surface of the pole would be sanded and varnished. Essentially, 2 colossal stripped trees would support and buoy the entire roofing structure. He then applied a fitted metal surface as a crown. The removal of the former truss enabled the loft space to become a functional, exposed living space protected by an 18 by 3 foot rounded guardrail. The railing is positioned directly overhanging the kitchen and living room divide. The spiral staircase formerly leading into the loft area was removed from its former ground level bedroom position. The most distinctive alterations conducted by Delahunt included removing 2 ground-level bedrooms enabling a wider hallway corridor, removing the former sunken and wood-framed encased kitchen, removing the hooded fireplace, 2 storage closets, previous flooring, and box-shaped bell tower. The remaining second segment of the box would be reduced in half and crowned by a triangular sheet metal roofing cap. The modification ensured a cleaner and slimmed-down tower. A service island was installed in the kitchen and major renovation completed in the dining and living rooms and entire basement level. Flooring was modified to slate and both the interior and timber finishes polished and sealed with a protective coating. Delahunt's imagination and experience would transfigure the dated appearance into a progressive archetypal icon. This transition was accomplished by maximizing the exposure of the building's available light, space, and depth capabilities. He radically reoriented the layout schematics, employing elite materials accompanied by contemporary fixtures and accessories. The successful outcome displayed a unified marriage of continuity and exemplary design. For all of his investment and improvements, Delahunt was punished by one of the worst recessionary pricing marketplaces in the new century. He listed the property for sale on January 18, 2011. A sale and closing would soon follow afterwards. However, despite the expedient sale, he sustained an excessive loss on his investment. 2 additional homeowners would follow Delahunt before the house was purchased by the present owner, Lisa Christensen. She would acquire the property in February 2021 on the cusp of the pandemic COVID-19 shutdown. She has contributed to the enhancement of the property via extensive kitchen repair, reinforcement for the timber log splitting, interior painting, lighting upgrades, landscape improvements, and the downstairs conversion into a separate dwelling unit.